Yeah, I almost just dropped my phone, but what's up? So I just tried doing horizontal. There is a option to switch to horizontal. They just didn't let me, so we're just gonna have to continue with vertical. But yes, I'm just about to start doing keyboard monitoring in a second. There's also no, unfortunately no option to turn off the delay. So like my responses, if you write in chat, will be a little delayed. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna start with just lubing the stabs a little bit. I already lubed the bass bar. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any more with that, but I want to tune specifically that shift and maybe the others. So let me unplug the board. I have this board back here to control my computer. Okay, the switch key now. It doesn't matter. I need to do that anyway. This stab stuck. Ah, frick. Dang it. I hope I didn't like. Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna move this back a little bit. Alright. Yeah, it's like delayed by like 20 seconds. It's like delayed by 20 seconds. I'm just making sure the audio is working. Alright, sorry if I'm a little low for my volume, but there's not really anything I can do about that. I have to use my phone mic for this, so yeah. As you can see, there's a little lube already, but it just doesn't sound good. So I'm gonna try tuning it, and if not, I have a different stabilizer I could use. But yeah. This brush is a little messed up. I might have to use my other one. I'm probably over lubing this a little bit, but yeah. Alright, I see some of you guys joined. What's up? How you doing? Just doing a little lubing right now. Definitely over lubing. Hey, what's up, winner? I don't know how many of the stabs I'm gonna tune. I don't know how much better they can get, but I definitely wanna, improve them a little bit. And then I wanna do some other mods. I wanna add the PE phone. I might try to do the force break mod. I don't know if I'll be able to on this specific board though. If you're talking about in terms of YouTube, um, I guess like 500 at the end of the year would be nice. Twitter maybe like 1,000. I mean not 1,000, like 15, 1,600. I don't really like to like get specific goals. I just like to just make the content and whatever. Because at the end of the day, like having a specific goal won't necessarily change if you actually get more subs or not. Doing this backwards? I think so. No, I wasn't. I hate stabilizers, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, that's in. Let's see if that's better. I think that's better than before, to be honest. I think that's good enough. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll do these two. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a space bar. I also might just use a different stab for the space bar. These stabs do not come out easy. This part's stuck. Let me try out this. Okay, that was much easier. Alright. So use the tip end of your brush to take your stabs out, not the switch puller, I guess. I find it pretty interesting that this company, INKC, that they pre-lubed the stabilizers. I haven't really seen that on a kit like this, like that you fully comes not built. Like the GMK 67 I think had pre-lubed, but that's more of like a kit that you that comes pre-built. You just add switches. So I don't know. Like the Neo, you had to lube the stabs, but I mean they did a decent job. It's not that bad. Like I definitely feel like you would be fine just using stock, but I don't know. I have time. I might as well add a little lube. I don't even know what type of lube this is. It's just it came with a set of stabs I got, and it like works fine. So yeah. Yep, that sounds better. Alright, so let's just. Sup, Bruno? We're just doing some keyboard modding right now. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this. Yeah, this is the Zeopin Z2. It's 64 grams Ergo Mouse hot swap. I've actually really liked it. I made a review on it, but it's a pretty solid mouse. Definitely can recommend if you like the shape. And I switched the switches on it. Here, I'll give you a little. Yep, solid mouse. I'm just gonna go back to keyboard modding. If you want any questions about it, you could just ask. Yeah, oh my god, the brush makes this so much easier. Yeah, it's good mouse. I just want to be clear, like I didn't buy it. McKee sent it to me for review, but it's definitely a mouse. Like it's $60, $55 if you use my code on McKee Spec 5. Like I would definitely pay $55 for it if I, when I got it, if I wanted a new Ergo mouse. It's a really solid mouse. So they're definitely completely different shapes. I could once I'm done lubing the stabilizer, I have the R1 Pro Max. I could get it, but if you don't really care about the shape and you like both shapes, so the basically I would say the main differences are that the VXC one is lighter, but the Zeopin Z2 has a better coating. So like I, I would say you're pretty much gonna end up choosing, if you don't care about the shape, between coating or being lighter, because it's about a 10 gram difference or so. But also, and then I think most people won't actually use the hot swappability, so I'm not even really considering that, but it is an awesome feature. So I definitely like the new colors for the R1 Pro Max. They came out after it was only black and white when I bought mine. I definitely would have considered like the purple or the orange or maybe or something like that. All right, the stab's done. This one's definitely still pigging. So I don't really fingertip. I don't really know if like fingertipping would be like, at least for me. I can't even like try it, but I know the Sprime mouse is close to that. I think the mouse you're talking about. I'm not sure about this mouse or the VXC one, which you could fingertip. Let me just get the VXC mouse real quick. So this is the shape difference pretty much. You can see the VXC is a decent amount smaller. It's kind of shorter, you know. Like personally, I think this mouse for me is too small, a little too small, and this one's a pretty good size. So I know I use the Zeopin more now, but I also have other mice I use. I'm gonna be trying a Lamzhou Thorn soon also, so I'll see if that's good. So in terms of the spacebar, I think it sounds fine. I don't know if I want to change it. I already lubed it yesterday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish with the lube for now. I don't think they sound perfect, but they definitely sound better than before, and I just don't really want to. I don't like lubing. I don't want to put any more time into it, so I'm just gonna go do the other mods I want to do. All right. I'm just using this box one sec. Uh, yeah, I understand. It's a lot more. So if you want an ergo, the Zeopin's a good option. I just like don't know if it's good for fingertipping. You'll have to ask someone else. Yeah, yeah. A lot of these mice, I understand, are more expensive outside the U.S. All right, so okay, so now I'm pretty much just gonna end up taking the whole keyboard apart because I wanna add PE foam. So yeah, this might take a while. Hopefully, it doesn't take more than like an hour. I definitely think AliExpress is a good place to get budget mice. They're not really expensive there. This is honestly the best way to take out keycaps. You really don't need a keycap puller once you take out the top row. keep the switches and keycaps separate. I think like so far I've gotten about like 4 of these like Chinese mice. This and I've had a pretty good experience with them, except the Ajaz mouse, because that one was literally defective. But like the M-Chos and those two over there, no issues. Honestly, this is the best way to take out keycaps. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, there could be a way this damages your keycap switches. It never happened to me before, so I guess I won't recommend doing this, but yeah. Just don't do what Hippio does, where he like rips the switches off the plate. That's not worth it. I only did that once because I was doing a build with no foam, so there wasn't really a good way to get in all the switches at once. But I would not recommend doing that. You're gonna bend a whole ton of pins and maybe break the PCB. So far, I've been liking this build. I just wanna, try it out with PV foam, because why not? If it doesn't make a difference and you want to use hot swap, then go for the Zeopin 100%. Like, it's a little cheaper than VXE, but the hot swap ability is cool. And also, I mean, it depends if you care about weight or not. But if you don't care about the shape or weight too much, then the Zeopin is better. I mean, personally, I think the coating's much better, and it just has better feature. It just feels like a better built mouse. So yeah, I would recommend the Zeopin then. Okay, I just need get this stuff. So I'm gonna take the top part off now. So yeah, I don't want to drop the extra screws out. So one of the things I also want to do is put this blocker right here, but I'll do that later, because now I have to take everything apart. So I mean, it's not that big of a difference because this mouse is bigger and it's better weight balance, so you're not going to notice the difference that much, but it is there a little bit. Personally, I don't really think it's a big deal, but that's really up to you. Like, I don't really care. I would say the bigger the mouse is, the weight matters less. I mean, obviously you don't want a 90-gram mouse, but if a mouse is, let's say, 20% bigger, if the weight's 10% more, it's not gonna matter. If anyone, I noticed some people joined, so what's up? Just modding keyboards. But honestly, both these mice, whichever one you choose, are really good options for the price. The screws not coming out. I said this yesterday, I don't like these proprietary screws and these screwdrivers. It's annoying. Just use Phillips. What's 130 grams? That's a lot. The Zeopin 60, my unit's 64 because I'm using dot skates, but it should come in around 65, 66. Yeah, it is kind of funny that you basically are paying more for less, but it's a better feeling, so I kind of understand it. But yeah, so I would say good skates and good pad means more than less weight because you're gonna get better glide anyway. I cannot get these last two screws out. Okay, I got that one. Might just come off if only one's screwed in. No. Hope the screw isn't tripped. It's not budging at all. I'll say it again, this is why I hate these stupid proprietary stuff. I feel like I've seen that one. I don't know. I've seen this stuff from that company. I've never tried it, but it doesn't look like the best quality. I'm not sure. I did see at one point they had like a $12 keyboard on AliExpress. I think this is stripped. I can't get it out. This isn't that annoying. Yeah, the Alula is, I haven't tried them, but they look like much better boards. I'm curious, like, it's not, yeah, it's like all the way in. Just sucks if I cannot get it out. Because then I can't get the keyboard open. Yeah, Akko makes some pretty good switches. I don't know about Milano. Okay, I'm gonna have to try a different screwdriver. Maybe the one from the Neo will work. Yeah, E-Jazz also, they have those cheap keyboards. I actually almost bought one once. Those look fine. Is it not in here? Maybe I'll clean this up later. Maybe this one will work. It's similar. Are you kidding me? This is crazy. Alright, I might have to give up, but I have like a set of bits right here. Maybe one of these will do it. Let's see. I'm not sure if any of these can, but I don't really have, let me see, will this do it? No, this is too small. I mean, I have extra screws. All I need to do is just get this out. Even if I destroy the screw, the board comes with like 2 extra screws. I just need to find a way to get this one out. Not budging still. I'm just gonna try like every bit until I can get it out. So that one wouldn't fit. If this is like I can't get this open, I'm not gonna be able to. When I review this board, I'm literally not gonna be able to recommend it. This is really bad because I only unscrewed this. I only screwed this keyboard in once and it already can't be opened. Like that's actually horrible. I don't think this one fits. Yeah, none of these bits can like fit or get it out. What do you think, guys? A $180 kit gets this Whale Kings, but like $180 kit after when you unscrew it the first time just gets stripped. Oh, I forgot to put this back. Like this is actually crazy. Like, come on. me try putting a ton of pressure. Nothing. Do you guys think if I like put the other screws back in, maybe this one will like be able to budge more? Like if I make I make it a little tighter. Might as well try that. If not, I'm literally gonna have to give up and whatever. Yo, what's up, Fakey? We're having some difficulties. One of the screws is like stripped or something. Can't get this board open, but I'm gonna keep trying stuff. Still not budging. Let me just put back in all the screws. This is absurd. Did I miss one? Because I have another screw right here. No, it doesn't look like it. This is actually ridiculous. So the Iron KC65 guys, I don't think I can recommend it. I was going to because it's a good keyboard, but if it literally cannot be opened, I don't know. I'm curious if like it doesn't look like there's screws under the feet where I can get it open that way. Let me try taking one of the feet off. No, there's not. So there's no other way to get this board open. This is really unfortunate. That sucks. I really wanted to, I mean, I don't really care that much about the PE foam, but I really wanted to put this in, and you can't really get it in without unscrewing the top, so yeah, I don't know what to do here. I guess I'm just gonna retighten all these screws, put the keycaps back on. Nothing I could do about it. I'm going to contact KP Republic, probably just let them know that this is an issue that can happen with this board because this is ridiculous. And I don't know if anyone else has this issue because I googled this board. Doesn't really seem like too many people bought it. This could be why, but I didn't see like any reports of this happening. Like this sucks. Yeah, so I guess that nukes like the stuff I wanted to do on this stream. If you guys want me to like show any of my other keyboards or anything, just let me know once I put the keycaps back on. I'm just gonna try one more time. Yeah, that's not budging. Alright, so we're just gonna put the keycaps back on. Yeah, so the only thing we were able to do today really is tune the stabilizers. Tune the stabilizers a bit. Really unfortunate. Yeah, so I really have to say you should not buy this keyboard because the fact that you cannot open it is ridiculous. Like, I'm just gonna make sure that before I make a review, I'm gonna try to contact KP Republic to see if this is like the only time it happened, because like if it's such an issue with me and it's a one-time thing, then I don't want to tell people to like not buy this keyboard, but I also like don't want to recommend it if this can happen to anyone. Because, like, it's pretty ridiculous. I think I was using this before. Let me just check. I want to make sure I put the keycaps on correctly. Let me just find the picture of how you, because these don't really say exactly. Alright. Okay, so I did put these on it. So the whole build was about 370, but the actual kit, which is the issue I'm having with it right now, it was 170. So having an issue like this with a $170 board is absolutely absurd. Like, I don't know, like, how. I really hope that this was just, it was one bad screw and no one else has had this issue, because, like, yeah, so those types of clips, I have them in GMK67. So those they're hard to open, but it's very unlikely to break, because like I gotta, like, I've like scratched my finger while trying to open those. But yeah, you only have to take off a couple keycaps and whatever. It's pretty simple, but yeah, this can't happen on those types of boards. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna contact them later, because this is ridiculous. Like, I really don't. I mean, I just wanted to get a stream content in. I don't really care. Like, it already sounds good enough without the PE foam. I just wanted to do it for the stream. So it's not that big of a deal, but I also wanted to like put this in because I thought it would look good. But whatever. What can you do? It's not a big deal. At least for me, I'm saying it's not a big deal. If someone, like, this whole build only costed me. I only have to pay shipping for it. So, like, me not being able to like open it up again is not like not a big deal. Like, I'm not gonna ask for a refund or anything because I paid almost nothing for this board. But I would really feel bad if someone spent a lot of money on this build and then couldn't mod it and open up the case. So yeah, I'll update on Twitter if they let me know if this is like a one-off, or tell me a way I could get that screw out. If they do get that screw out, I might do another stream, just putting in the PE foam and maybe a tape mod or something. But for now, I'm just going to leave it. I think after I put these keycaps on, I don't want to end stream right away. So I'll show you guys so I built a custom Lego keyboard once. I've done sound tests, but I haven't showed everything about the board. So I could, like, show you guys some stuff about it. I never really showed anyone. Like, I did two certain things that I haven't really shown because I never really made a video on it. Because when I made it, I wasn't really making long form videos yet. So yeah, I'll show you guys the some two little cool things about it. But yeah, this whole thing is pretty unfortunate. So when I was looking for videos on this board, I only saw 2 sound tests and 1 review. I didn't watch the other person's review. So, like, this doesn't look like a new board. I'm just wondering if, like, I'm wondering why no one bought it, because it is a decent quality board. And it doesn't seem like anyone's talked about an issue of the screws stripping. So, I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, the other sound tests were just as good on this keyboard. They might have sounded a little better. I keep on thinking, like on the corner of my eye, that's a keycap when I'm looking at it. That threw me off for a second. This goes here, right? Yeah. Yeah, so one of the reasons I also wanted to open up the board is because it's a bit pingy. Like, you can't really tell through my mic, but on, like, around it, because there's, like, metal and metal contact, it's a bit pingy. So that's why I wanted to open it. But, like, when I have headphones on, since it's like not that loud of a board, you can't hear the ping when headphones are on, and you could barely hear it unless you try to pay attention to it, but I did want to try to get rid of it. So, yeah, alright. Now I'm just going to move this stuff over. So I'm going to just get that Lego keyboard just so I can show you guys it. Alright, so this is the Lego keyboard I built. It's a wire board. Let me just move this over. So essentially, before I show you the two things I want to show you guys about it, it's basically so the full case I made myself. The PCB is a K Pro PCB. It's a Keychron. Then I used a Monsgeek Palm gasket mount plate, so I could like build around it so it stays in place. And then I used some Akko switches and some $10 AliExpress keycap set. So here's like the sound if you want it. Yeah, it's a $10 set from AliExpress. Pretty simple. I don't love it, but I don't actually use this keyboard. I just wanted to build it, see if it works, whatever. I don't like the tall keycaps. I don't like this big case. I just find it cool to just use. No, so they are more red. I could check if I could find the rest of the set and show you. Let me just look for it now. Alright, I found it. Alright, yeah, so it's pink, but it's like a dark pink. I mean, I don't really care for these colors, so I didn't put them in. Doesn't really match the build. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just gonna. So the two things I want to show you is I'm not gonna unplug the Type-C port because it uses a daughter board. So if I unplug it, I'll have to like open up the keyboard. But basically, I made this door so when you unplug it, you can like shut it. So I just thought that was pretty cool. I feel like that would be cool if KB did Dcraft did on theirs. And then the one other thing I want to show you guys is, so I put these right here. So they're already tilting the keyboard up, but then you get, so because it's Lego, it's like, it's gonna put it up probably way too high. But yeah, it's essentially, yeah, it tilts down once you put it. I just broke it accidentally. But it's essentially adjustable feet for your keyboard. Like this is very janky, but it's not meant to be like a real product. I just did it for fun like a few months ago. I definitely like how it turned out, but yeah, I would love to do this again with a 65% PCB. It just I don't know if I have as many Lego pieces to do it. I probably do, just not in these colors. And it's also expensive because then I have to buy another set of switches, keycaps. I have to find like a random PCB to buy. I have to find a good gasket plate. It's annoying. I would love to do it for a Hall Effect keyboard because I already have a bunch of Lego keyboards. Look, I'll show you. So I have these, so they're mechanical. Like, these are all mechanical. I would love to have like a layout like this with Hall Effect, but I just don't know if I wanna do it again. Just give me the sound test. So this one's, I added a little foam and tape. So this is stock with the same switches. This one I switch the keycaps obviously, and I switch the switches. They're Leobog Graywood V4 switches. This one has like Leobog Graywood V2s. I don't know. And then I also tape and foam on this. Just gonna put this board back as well. So, yeah. All right, I unfortunately like I couldn't open this keyboard fully and do all the mods I wanted to do. So like I don't have anything more to do on this stream because that's what I planned on doing. I have some other mics if you guys want me to show, or keyboards, just let me know. If not, I'm going to end the stream in like a minute or two. So the stream's a little delayed, so I'm just gonna wait a minute. If you want me to show you any more keyboards, I have a couple more mice if you have any questions, but other than that, I'm gonna end the stream in a minute, unless you guys have anything. Also, so I might be getting like 2 more keyboards, and they're not gonna be kits, they're gonna be pre-built in the next couple of weeks. Would you guys be interested in me doing unboxing streams, or they would be short, like just probably like 10-20 minute streams, but do you guys want me to unbox them live so you could like ask questions, or should I just, or do I just oh yeah, so you want unboxing streams? All right, so hopefully when those keyboards come, I'll be able to do them. I'll try, but yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, this stream I couldn't do everything I wanted to. I had my tape and scissors ready to do a tape mod, so I guess I'm just gonna end. So if you guys wanted to see more mods, I'm sorry, I'm gonna contact KP Republic, try to see if they can figure out a way where I can get that screw out if it's an issue, and I'll update you guys on Twitter. But other than that, I guess I'm just gonna end the stream. So for everyone who came in, thanks for watching. I have been enjoying this stream in the last one, so I definitely want to do more streams in the future. But other than that, I'm gonna end.